was a bad dude, and he ran a bunch of bad boys. I can hardly wait to meet with that guy who is the stable genius. Come on, man. I am very willing to let the public judge my physical and mental my physical as well as my mental fitness. Come on, man. Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids. Wealthy kids. Come on, man. I mean, come on. Take a look at the record. I know a lot of weed smokers. Come on, man. Black, white, all colors, all backgrounds. But I mean, come on, man. Men, women, gay, straight, everyone deserves a shot, you know. Come on, man. You know the thing. You know what I mean? You know the thing. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Why the hell would I take a test? I am, come on, man. I learned a lot. And I learned that, I learned a lot. Anyway, Bo is associated here. Anyway, the point I want to make is, I learned so much. I learned so much. I learned black, white, all colors, all backgrounds. But I mean, come on, man. Men, women, gay, straight, everyone deserves a shot, you know. Come on, man. You know the thing. You know what I mean? You know the thing. You know what I mean? Come on, man. What I have to do is I have to continue talking about the things that come on, man. I came down here because I remember the first bumper sticker I saw. I learned that I got hairy legs that turned blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight and then watch the hair come back up again. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. I love kids jumping on my lap. Oh, I'm in trouble. What are we, nuts? Dead. You know. Come on, man. Give me a little break here. Get a life. Taking cocaine or not? What do you think? Huh? Come on, man. Black, white, all colors, all backgrounds. But I mean, come on, man. Men, women, gay, straight, everyone deserves a shot, you know. Come on, man. You know the thing. You know what I mean? You know the thing. You know what I mean? Come on, man. You have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black. Come on, man. The Corn Pop was a bad dude, and he ran a bunch of bad boys. I can hardly wait to meet with that guy who is the stable genius. Come on, man. I am very willing to let the public judge my physical and mental my physical as well as my mental fitness. Come on, man. Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids. Wealthy kids. Come on, man. I mean, come on. Take a look at the record. I know a lot of weed smokers. Come on, man. Black, white, all colors, all backgrounds. But I mean, come on, man. Men, women, gay, straight, everyone deserves a shot, you know. Come on, man. You know the thing. You know what I mean? You know the thing. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Why the hell would I take a test? I am, come on, man. I learned a lot. And I learned that, I learned a lot. Anyway, Bo is associated here. Anyway, the point I want to make is, I learned so much. I learned so much. I learned black, white, all.
The Mac. Oh, my bad. Let me turn this back up. The Mac. I almost wasn't gonna stream today, but I thought fuck it.
The Kingpin Express.
Buddy, that ain't the Kingpin Express.
So fuck it.
That's
Gotta
the
play the
foul
Psychonauts
line.
greens.
It'll take you across town, but you gotta transfer to the Kingpin. At this time
There
of
he
day,
is,
though,
Omega's
you're better off
magnet.
taking a cab.
Thanks.
Not my fault. I attract challenged people.
What's the point of all this? The world is going to end anyway.
I feel bad because he's always hyping me up on Twitter. Go follow Mackenzie if you want to listen to real ones. Bob Samurai. Mackenzie, please don't tag me. Please don't tag me, fam.
Man, when is quit time? As soon as we get this building up,
I don't know where
let's
Mega
get to
is.
work.
He drops by every now and then again. When I did Wild Arms, he dropped in quite a bit. Now he stopped. Because guess what? The game is Western. Troy and Omega won't drop in unless it's a Japanese game. As you're getting them Black Sage viewers coming. Omega the Retro Gaming, like, used to, Ritalin, but not anymore, thank God. Can't spell his Meg name. hate physics-based levels. This crap. Omega must live in a nice neighborhood. Poor guy would have been shot down years ago. Probably. Chrono Trigger looks better than God of War. Aesthetically, the art direction-wise, they're the same, but objectively, I wouldn't say
Hey
like.
everybody! Ella's working again, so don't bother hoofing it upstairs on your own, whatever you do. Hey, why'd you stop? Oh, come on, Elle, we talked about this. Wow.
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
I'm gonna talk you pay for that. Chef.
It's not even about the looks. It's evident he's trying to do this whole praise the East. Yeah, he is. There's something wrong with him, man. And I've told him flat, you're a weeb, and you just don't know it, fam. What is this blind patriotism to the East and West? He forgets how old I am. Oh, motherfucker, you weren't even at a twinkle in your dad's fucking eye in the eras you're talking about. It's just nostalgia retro is automatically good, whether he was alive in the time period or not, whether he was alive in the 80s or the 90s.
Somebody get this kid off our construction site.
I don't know, it's Americans, man. You guys are fucked. You guys are terminally fucked. You Americans. Not all of you, like maybe 2% of the population are fucked. Rest of you, you're fucked. They done a number on you, fam. I can't believe you guys, the liberals, are all like, oh, no conspiracy theories, no conspiracy. Dude, they done a number on you for your whole fucking life, fam. Your mums, your dads, shot them up. Fucking FDA approved fucking corn syrup. Fucking carcinogens and shit. He lives on the border of Virginia and Washington. Okay. Alright, let's go. There we go, Baker. There we go. That finessing, fam. I gotta keep this. Don't fall. Don't fall. Oh shit. Right, I could go visit him easy. You did the ram it down world for Compton. Yeah, I did the ram it down, yeah. I love that. Performance anxiety, judgment of your peers. He's so worried because of his, he's supposed to be like the truly mentally ill character. And he's always worried that he might fuck up, he might put his friends in danger. I love that. I love it. My favorite of the Psychic 7 is Compton Bull. Straight up, love it when it's like when they do barely better than a boxer. Because yeah. Oh my god, why did they put this level in, Baker? Why did they put this level in?
Yes, back in action.
Oh, thank God, got the lift.
Gotta remember where I parked that thing.
US citizens be clueless by design, but also feel emboldened enough to speak with said foolishness.
Goes all the way to the
Yeah.
top. No need to climb up there on your own.
In summary, all is well in the world again. Except, of course, that...
You have to make a jump. Shh. You have to make that jump. When it doubles up, I have to make the jump. It doubles up. I actually like this world. I like it. I like physics based when they're done well. This is done well. But no, okay, I gotta take the elevator up.
All right, let's show this kid what we can do, Al.
You need to help him out, Ryan. You need to do your American duty and help a fellow citizen out, fam. I'm gonna go take it at an angle, Baker. You Fucker.
I'm so proud of you.
Where the buddy at? Where the buddy at?
Floor coming up.
I'm taking an angle so I got a bit of leeway if it starts finessing. Dome.
Next time I might
Physics,
not be here for
baby.
you. Hang on.
Yeah, bitch, physics. I'm telling you where I'm at, greatness. Yeah, dude, this whole game's been greatness. I don't doubt it, fam.
Oh, you're
The
gonna
whole
send
game's
me
been
to an
fucking
early
greatness.
grave, I'm telling you, kid.
Alright, let's get a bit of a run up. There we go. Go. There. 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 Alright, let's get off for now. There. I don't think it's my duty to do that, to be honest. You gotta help a guy out. He's a kid. He's like a 12-year-old trapped in the body of a 26-year-old. Don't let the looks deceive you. Nice.
It's about time. Now, let's get to work.
Bekarune. Bekarune. Going back and doing a lot of the 100% for the worlds. If I have the time to, I'll do it. I actually want to only 100% this on PS4. I might buy this. I might buy the game at 100% on PS4 because at least you get the platinum. Right now, for stream's sake, I'm just breezing through.
Excuse me, but I
All right,
overhearing you.
with them bowling balls.
Have you found your path? Are you ready for the 10th frame?
Why didn't you go home, Sonny?
I think this Ford
Time to go to school, son.
is more serious than I realized.
Dude, look at those graphics, man.
Hey, it's Ford and Lucy.
They were a thing, fam.
Sorry,
Compton, Bull, and Cassiopeia were a thing as well.
didn't mean to ruin your date.
They all get it on. They all get it on Baker in this game. Different time, I guess. Psy Kings are legit the worst to do. Pigments just blend in. Annoying as fuck. Forward development in this game is dope. Yeah, everything is pretty much a forward development. But his connection to Lucy is now we know the reason why. Only he can stop Omega. What's with the media pushing communism these days? Dude, does he even know what communism? Everything America knows about communism is what they hear on TV.
Hey, bowlers aren't allowed in here. Now get
Or
to
Cold
us,
War
Premier.
era propaganda. These fuckers still fall for Cold War era
Don't touch
propaganda.
that. That's private. Oh!
Yeah. Politics aside, what the fuck is he talking? I don't know.
And
They think that censorship is a commie
her?
Her name
conspiracy.
is Lucretia, but I called her Lucy.
These people
And
don't
even from
mind,
that first date in that
you know,
grimy bowling alley, I knew. Knew that it
even
was
the
too
fact
good
of
to last
ownership.
forever.
These guys don't
Hey,
mind
all
torrenting,
relationships end
pirating
one
stuff.
way or
They don't
another.
mind doing none
I
of that
just didn't
stuff.
think it would end
You know, this kind of
so
shit
badly.
that the whole
Hey,
idea of
cheer up.
ownership doesn't
Even
exist, right?
Godfall's return.
They're
Eventually.
hypocrites. They talk about, oh, communism bad, communism bad, communism bad. Look how they apply it to their real lives. People like Bernie and AOC are commie, trying to censor anime that has lewd children.
Rasputin,
Is communism to him?
Roland,
Bloody hell.
how do you feel?
I've done a terrible thing. And so have you.
He's been brainwashed by that
We just wanted to
degenerate,
undo
black
what Maligula did
degenerate
to you.
sage.
Maligula didn't do this to me. That's the first thing I've learned in here. The rest, you're gonna have to see for yourself.
Ford, what is it?
Blink.
See for yourself.
Brainwashed by people, man. Yeah, I want to see what fucking changed her, man. I know she went back to Grulovia, which was her home country, and when they tried to help out with the war, something just broke in her, man. You calling people wannabe adults? Wait, what? What's all of these wannabe adults who are actually teenagers with nothing to do due to the bug? Summer's ruined lives turned upside down to the point they lost their minds and turned into communism for their purpose. Do you think his dad was a right-wing American patriot or some shit that told him, hey, listen, Sonny, sit on my lap, Sonny, let me warn you about the dangers of communism, Sonny? I hate to go in on people, but sometimes you gotta, man. These people gotta learn, man. I'm trying my best with that mouth. Oh wow. What the bloody hell is it? What the bloody hell? You got to travel to different countries as a kid, so probably, yeah. What the hell just happened, Baker? There's probably a gap in the fence.
Agent Cruller, I'm getting less sure I want to see this.
Oh no, I don't think you'll want to see this at all.
It's godism. No, I don't think God would be down with capitalism. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's fucking confused. Bipolar as fuck. I'm trying to help him. This is why I feel obligated to help him. He's identified as a Muslim. He's a convert. He wasn't always. His dad converted. Then his son had to convert, right? If he's gonna go around wearing a badge, fam, no way I'm gonna let him embarrass. Either I'm gonna try my best to fucking set him straight, or tell him to stop talking, fam. Just stop fucking talking. God, America's done a number on it, man. He should have stayed in Qatar, fam. I don't care if the literacy and the education level was shit, fam. Should have fucking stayed there, fam.
Hey,
Come to
Ford,
America.
what's the deal with the Deep Six treatment?
Right-wing
I did what
fucking
I had to do.
brainwashing.
I loved her after all.
Wait, what?
Someday when you fall in love, you'll understand.
The only reason he calms down a little bit is because I speak to him. Then 24 hours later, he's fucking forgotten everything. Back to that pedophile. Fucking Black D Sage. Fucking making Muslims look like complete dunces. He's hip. Like, you can't be bipolar like this, man. You can't, fam. You can't bring disrepute upon the fucking religion, man. It's like he's being pulled in one direction, he's being pulled in another direction. I'm like, motherfucker, just keep your mouth shut, fam. You can show him the right path for religion. Send you the guided reading to show the failures of capitalism. Yeah. He likes to, yeah. Okay. What do we do? The whale? Oh, I can see why, Baker, you love this level. This is amazing. Love it. This right here is why I'm grateful for my freedom, and I'm grateful for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, for God and my parents. What the new generation failed to realize, that the iPad and lifestyles will never be possible with communism. Wait, iPad and lifestyle will never be possible with communism. why does he refuse to? Why does he refuse to? Like, why has he got such a hard on for capitalism? America's law of America. America's done a number on him. He thinks the patriotism, this fucking patriotism that's instilled in Americans, I don't understand.
Ford, what's going on here? What did you want me to see?
I couldn't let her go free. She was a danger to the world. Even though it was the world that made her dangerous.
Lucretia? Where is she?
Safe. She's safe.
Is he talking about the Jedi religion? Because apparently the Jediism is actually a very fast-growing religion.
Not anymore.
It doesn't take place on Earth, and also the Jedi ways are harmful Muslims' traditions. Dude, this is entertainment. Only a mentally ill person would take that fucking seriously. Wait, who's he replying to? Who's he replying to, Kaiser? Bro, as a Muslim, let me say this: there is no Islam in the. Who's he talking to? Like, who's he replying to? He must be replying to someone even thicker than.
Yep.
Someone's saying there needs to be a Muslim Jedi. Oh my god. This is what happens. Surrounding himself with people like this.
Look, Ford, whatever I'm supposed to know, just spit it out.
I had to hide her from the world because they'd never forgive her. And I had to hide her from me because I'd never forget her.
Where? Where did you hide her?
She's with family.
Family. What is going on right now? The point is, these types of convos shouldn't even be happening because it's just so ludicrous. You're right, yeah. Oh, found the jackpot. Dude, capitalism bought African Americans independence and helped them thrive. I'm like, what is going on? Oh, you tried to do the same. Love it, Baker. Spirit twins. Spirit twins. Oh, okay. I don't have friends. I got family. This is awesome. Look at the fucking verticality of this level. I need to have words with him. I need to just go ham on him on DMs.
No, not again!
Just go ham on him on DMs. He's always thanking me by DMs for correcting him. I'm gonna go, you need to fucking listen, fam. You don't fucking listen.
Who's that?
That's your grandparents, Laszlo and Marone.
Grandparents.
They drowned in the Palermo Dam disaster, remember?
What? No. Grandpa Laszlo died there, but Grandma made it out and came to live with my father.
No, Raz, she didn't.
Ford, I just saw her today.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
What do you mean, no, I didn't? I saw her in the fucking... Damn, what? Dude, don't tell me. Okay, first. Well, I have a feeling Maligula is the one that cursed my family.
She was defeated but alive. I snuck her away from the others and brought her back to the gulch. I put her in the Astrofaith, one of Otto's inventions, created to make permanent alterations to the psyche. I used it to isolate and neutralize the part of her psyche that was...
I need the purse tag here.
Okay. Now what can we do? We need to just... We need intervention. We need an intervention.
So I had to hide her somewhere safe.
Where, Ford?
Where did he hide her?
Oh no.
I hid her among her family, Rasputin.
Among your family?
Among your family.
No!
Wait, what?
I projected memories and feelings on your father so he would accept her.
Except Maligula?
Yes.
My granny's Maligula.
No!
Do you know, I don't know why, but that makes sense. Interesting. She didn't want to talk about it. Or who cursed the family. Every time you say, look, can we talk about the curse? No, shut the fuck up. She was like, yeah, and the water curse makes sense because of what happened in Glenovia.
My great aunt killed my grandma. And so you made us babysitter for 20 years?
My God, this is dope for kids' game.
On your family now, their memories will unravel, and there's no telling how they'll react.
So?
They might try to kill her. If
That will
Lucretia
find
isn't-
greatness.
If she feels the need to defend herself, that dark spirit could reawaken inside her. Maligula
Yeah, he really
could
is.
rise again.
He needs to end her for good.
You're right to be mad, Rasputin. I was young. I made a terrible mistake. But we need to
His dad
deal
was
with
right to hate
after we
psychics.
get control
His dad was
of this
fucking right.
incredibly dangerous situation.
She's not there. Probably wandered off into the woods again. She keeps doing that.
I know where she's going.
No,
The
she's
Psychonauts
going.
started out here, in the heart of the Forgetful Forest. There's
Perfect
a
name.
compound deep in these woods, protected from intrusion by psychic devices, traps, and illusions. I think Lucy's
Compton's
trying
in
to get
there.
in, trying to go home.
I
Remember,
gotta find Cassiopeia
mad
as well.
later, mission first. Now stick close. I'll show you how to
Yeah,
get through.
as great as It Takes Two probably is. I'm sorry, but Psychonauts, man. How does a new IP just suddenly... Do you know why? It's because he's Jeff Keighley's friend. Joseph Fares is Jeff Keighley's friend. That's the only reason he gets clout. Nobody ever gives Double Fine a platform like this. This is It Takes One, fam.
I hope I didn't
You don't
lose
need
it
a
in the
fucking
woods.
buddy, fam, to play the game. Yeah, green room jerk off at VGAs. Where the buddy at? Why it's so dead? Why there only 3 viewers? Why only Kaiser, Ryan, and Baker here?
Wow.
Where my peeps at? Where Cinda?
It's
Where
really
Phil
all
at?
still
Where Tanya
here.
at?
The Green Needle
Where the Vector at?
Gulch.
Where the Zenith at?
So much history here. I mean, this is where you assembled the team that would become the Psychonauts.
Dude, must feel
This is where
satisfying
you first
to bake your own
discovered
bread.
Psytanium, where Otto made his first psychoactive devices. Where Cassiopeia wrote her books. Where Helmut Fulbear workshopped his psychodicy.
Psychodicy.
Bob Zanato and Compton Bull pioneered communication with plants and animals. And where... I mean,
Okay, Manna. Yeah.
this is where it all began.
No, Raz. This is where it all ended.
Ended. This is the 4th hub area you're talking about. Green Needle Gulch. Original colony of the Psychonauts. Dude, this is pretty heavy storytelling for a kid's game. Honestly, Double Fine are geniuses. They always do this. They always do this. Seeing Ford like this totally different dude. Now his mind's back. Yeah. Like he's actually fucking coherent. This explains Psychonauts 1. I've always been wondering, what is this bullshit of fractured Ford? All different Fords that one doesn't know what the other's doing. And he's like, they say he's the like Cassiopeia is the master of compartmentalization and techniques. Guaranteed, she helped him compartmentalize every part of himself. All this shit, man. Dude, this is awesome, man. And many people haven't even played the first game. Fucking annoying. can barely see. Shade for greater than odor. Ooh, oh fuck. Dude, it's too dark. We'll fix that. We'll fix that. We'll fix that, fam. Just for temporarily. Schaefer grade Oda. Fuck Oda, man. Fuck Oda.
Nona?
Nona.
Beauty, what are you doing here?
Do you know where you are? What can you tell me about this place?
No, it's just... I guess it's meant to be dark, this place.
I used to keep the cinnamon over there.
Monitors, like for this, it's fine.
We don't have much time. Her old memories are coming back.
What's going to happen?
Listen, Raz. This compound, we got into some pretty far-out stuff here.
I've read about...
The kind of stuff they don't write about.
Before drilled your grandma.
Tales, okay? We all pushed each other to go farther, to broaden our consciousness, to open every closed door in our minds. It made us defenseless, psychically. But we were in a safe place here. We had each other. Then her homeland was attacked. She insisted on helping. I begged her not to go in that condition, so vulnerable. War brought something out.
War brought something out.
Should have been locked away.
Maligula.
After the deluge, I brought her back here and closed those doors again, with Maligula on the other side.
But Maligula's actually 3 days ago.
Astrolabe.
She was masterminding.
Powerful tool we developed to make alterations to our psyches.
That doesn't sound safe.
Now you wouldn't understand. It was an age of exploration. But you're right. We were messing with powers we didn't understand, and now I have to clean up this mess. But I'm not the psychonaut I used to be, Rasputin. I need your help.
But she's been active, Maligula. So what does that mean?
What do you need me to do?
First, I need you to go to the Heptadome and prepare the astrolabe. I stay here and keep a close watch on her.
Okay.
Be right back, Nona. Away from the river, booty!
Yeah.
Aha! I knew I had some chewing tobacco hidden in here.
Them grandmas and chewing tobacco. Thought that too. Seemed weird that Maligula was doing shit despite being inactive, but they'll explain it. Okay, nice, yeah.
I hate to interrupt, but...
Is the astrolabe ready, Rasputin?
No. Where is it again?
That way, in the Heptadome.
Heptadome.
So this water curse on my family.
The more Lucy comes in contact with water, the more likely she is to remember bad things. So I used the astrolabe to give her an unnatural fear of water. She passed it on to your father, and he passed it on to you.
So there is no...
There is no curse?
Rasputin, there's no such thing as magical curses. Please, this is science.
Oh, like psychic. Being psychic is scientific. This is science. It's such a liberal fucking mentality, fam. I thought that too. Hippodrome. Yeah.
Why didn't you just turn Lucretia into the authorities?
This is science, fam. Fuck your science, fam.
A good person.
You could just people with fucking white jackets, white collar guys, get away with telling you fucking anything. It's science.
They'd lock her up, which would just make Maligula more angry and more dangerous.
Does my dad know?
Your dad thinks this is his mother. He has no idea. It's his aunt. No idea that his mother has been dead for 20 years. But he might remember the truth while we are performing the procedure, as Lucy remembers who she is.
How are you going to use the asteroid?
That's so fucked, yeah.
Years ago, I used it to seal the spirit of Maligula away. But
It's gonna
she's
make
still
him
in
hate
there.
psychics even more.
With your help, I'm hoping we can bring it out and destroy it forever.
Cover up. It's like a fucking CIA cover up, fam.
What you did to my family was wrong, Ford.
You're right.
His mom's
Rasputin.
dead to give birth to
I was
Ace.
young, and I panicked.
Fishman Island.
But that's
Fishman
no excuse. I just hope we can use the astrolabe to set things right for you.
Look
and
how
your
far
family.
we done fallen,
Better
fam.
get that
We
asteroid
went from Rainbow
working.
Nisha Rokubu no
That's my
Shichinin,
boy.
fucking
my
FMAB and
boy.
Kaiji to fucking Fairy Tail, and that time I became slime in your toilet or whatever it is, the anime. Look how far we done fallen, fam. Okay, let me quickly take them nooks and crannies.
Sensing some stray thoughts around. People might think this thought tuner looks dorky, but I think it's cool. Ooh, getting closer. Thoughts! Stray thoughts!
This is what happens when you open the floodgates. Nooks and crannies here, yep.
This is too pretty to leave out here.
Alright.
Got a side card.
If the curse ain't real, they should literally just they should have stopped that. And then here ran
This is where the first Psychonauts
Scourge of
met.
Existence ran. Autists should never
was
fucking watch anime.
The astral.
It becomes like VR, like a VR reality.
Well, I'll just turn this thing on then.
Ryan, you gotta become the hero that saves these people, Ryan.
Well, those are thick. And thorny. Yikes. Okay, I'm gonna need a little help here.
I mean, yeah, imagine generations of telling people that there's been curse, that you're cursed, fam.
This is where they sat.
Getting high. You could tell they were sitting here getting like clam baked and fucking high. They're fucking hippie pillows.
I'm not touching that thing again until I get rid of the bees and vines.
Yeah. The world doesn't need it. Dude, that's what they tell people to do fuck all. Can you imagine? No white person, the people who are most in position to actually change something, can't do shit for fear of being called white saviors. There is two sides to that, Baker, Ryan. This is why white people do fuck all now. In fear of getting called white savior. Even the Biden, even your boy Biden, fam. Alright.
Check out these new time bubble bins.
I got 26 only. I need to
Whenever you need
increase
more
my
gear,
pouch.
the automatic will be here.
Sweet sticky babies. Look at that. Is that honey? How big are the bees around here?
Busy bee summer. Hey Baker. Busy bee summer.
Mobile? Wow. This must be Helmet's theater.
Dude, this is like seeing history, fam.
The Fuelmobile needs a tune-up and a car wash. And actually it smells like there's a skunk family living in there, so never mind.
Cause she caused floods and Biden his time. Busy bee greatness. Look at this. TP, who's tagging me, man, on Discord. Biden already thinks he's a savior, encourages peeps to only call black peeps the N-word indoors instead of outdoors. He's a champion. Fuck. When you put it like that, Ryan.
Oh, great. Bees love me.
But a fumigate steam.
Smoke get in your eyes?
Love it. Intuition, Baker. Intuitive.
Yes, smoke this.
Smoke this.
Victory over bees. What's wrong with it, bees? Can't take the heat. Yep. Hope I'm not contributing to the global decline of populations.
Environmental intuition. Fucking Biden, man.
Hello?
Where the fuck does a name like Biden come from? I've never heard of any person called Biden. I used to call him Biden. Legit back in the day.
Green Needle Witch, you don't exist. You're just something someone put into my mind. Which means there's probably a very powerful psychic nearby. Another hallucination.
Cassiopeia wandered into the woods. It's her.
Solid hallucination.
It's Cassiopeia. It's gotta be.
Oh man, are you gonna cast a spell or something?
Compton Bull went to go find in the woods. It's her.
Who
Yep.
are you? How did you get in here? And where was our security, eh?
Cassiopeia.
Yeah, Baker.
Author of
Environmental storytelling summer.
Ford Cruller brought me through security.
Ford Cruller? Came back? Oh, I knew it!
Dude, why does she look so fucking retarded, man?
I'm not ready.
I know all the characters look a bit retarded, but why does she look particularly retarded?
These are so demanding.
Ford wants me to turn on the astrolabe, but it's covered in, well, really angry bees. Know anything about that?
Okay, hold on,
I
right?
think I can help you with that. I'm just happy to be useful again. Get out of my way. Ford needs me. Oh, I can tend to the queen later. Okay. I'm sorry. She says I can't talk to you anymore.
Wait! Cassie! Who's she?
But yeah, I'm not going to talk to Omega since he seems to he seems to have connected his dick riding for America and capitalism to his African Americanness. He needs another black peep to slap sense, and he ain't gonna get that with the people he surrounded himself with. Though there are some books I could recommend still written by black peeps. The Biden family name was found in the USA, the UK, Canada and Scotland between 1840 and 1920. The most Biden families were found in the UK in 1891. Conspiracy, fam. These rich mega families, fam. Been living with bees, probably stung her, swelled her brain. Why did Omega's parents name him a Korean girl's name? Fuck. Achilles a black name though. Sounds like it. Like a black version of Achilles, but like spelled with K's and Y's.
Oh, buzz yourself, bees. I do not love bees. Cassie, shh, they'll hear you.
I just realized, Baker, Giovanni's Dogan, and he loves squirrels. Is there a link between autism and squirrels, huh?
Cassie, would you sign my copy of Mindswarm?
I was wondering when you were going to ask. What took you so long?
Thanks, Cassie.
Dogan, yeah. Tinfoil hat Dogan. My favorite character from Psychonauts 1.
So, Are you the Green Needle Witch?
What? Why would you say such a thing?
Because you're so pointy.
Those are pine needles. They stick to the honey
Yeah,
on my
he's
suit.
adorable. He's got cute design. I love him. I love the Bull family. The whole Bull family I love. Gio's obsessed with squirrels because he was born on Squirrel. This is where the whole anniversary thing came from. If he was born on, I don't know, if you told him he was born under in the Chinese New Year, like Scorpion or the Ox or the Rat or whatever it was, Chinese like Year of the Ox, he'd be like obsessed with oxes. But it had to be an American Appreciation Day. His brain fabricated that story about his mother and squirrels.
Because you lurk through the woods in the dark.
I do my beekeeping at night because this darn bee suit is so hot.
Because you're so tall.
Okay, well, I do wear lifts in this thing so I can reach the upper hives, but what beekeeper
You should really be my
that?
arch nemesis
No
with the whole squirrel thing.
Well,
Really? Right?
I'll admit,
How come?
I have been playing into the legend.
Looks like Ralph Wiggum from Simpson if he was a bogey.
I need to keep people away from here to protect it. This is a sacred place.
Would you mind if I snuck a peek inside?
Can never hate Gio, man. He's too wholesome.
Thank you. I haven't
Too
had a
wholesome.
checkup since Ford went away.
I want to see Omega, and I want to see Gio interact. Actually, who are the three Stooges? Curly, Mo, and there's the other two.
Cassie? Bees?
There's four. No, they call it Three Stooges, but there's also a fourth. Curly, Mo, and I forgot the third one's name. Tony, Gio, and Achille. Larry, Curly, and Mo. That's it.
Cassie?
Oh wow, she's like a.
It's okay. I know
picture
why you're
book.
here. Now, to whom shall I dedicate this inscription?
She's
Not
dressed up
that
like a
many
geisha.
people find their way in here these days. You must have a good head on your shoulders. Definitely a big one. Now, just imagine what you could do if you were using 175% of your brain.
Actually, Cassie, I need your help with something else. We're on a critical mission, but there's a swarm of bees that's making
Are
it
you
impossible.
kidding, Ryan?
Stop right there, young man.
Character development for Ryan.
Nothing.
Bit more character development. I didn't know this, Ryan.
If you follow the 25
Share this with
steps
Gio.
outlined in my book. Now then, let's go show these bees what we can do when we put our minds together.
There's that pesky little volume. Thank you, young man. I have been looking for this silly book forever.
Wait, she was going to help me.
What? This one? Oh, I'll admit the author was helpful once, when we needed the money to leave the country, but that was a long time ago. But when the chips were down and we needed to fight to protect our friends? Worthless.
Is there another Cassie book in there that could help me?
They are all restricted.
Compartmentalized, man.
Then again, maybe I could help you, if you were to help me. There are two
hold
other
on.
books missing from my collection. Dangerous books. These are the books that got us into this horrible situation. These
Oh,
are
you
the
Bada
wrong
Glabo.
books,
Bada
you
Glabo.
understand?
What up, man?
Round them up
Why'd
for
you
me.
change your name
Take them
to
out of circulation. They
Esperidio
are overdue.
Amigo? Esperidio Amigo.
Then you'll help me with the bees?
I'll help you with the whole alphabet, Sonny.
I'm Bada Glabo. Pimp Squirrel can get that smoke, but I'll keep that quiet from Gio. Hola. Change my nick. Nice. My boy El Puta Cornflake. Lol. I'm still gonna call him Bowed. Yeah. Bada Glabo. Bada Glabo. Alright. Look at these worlds, Bowdo, man. My boy. Bowdo, my boy, fam. I love that popping sound, Baker. Love it. It's that sound that MCAS makes all the time.
Hey, can you help me find these books?
I'm her favorite assistant and best assistant, and I already looked, so give it
Is
up.
Toppler still alive? I have no idea. Toppler Marius, I don't know. He was a weird one, Toppler Marius.
Hello?
I need to hit up
Lower your
Andrew.
voice, please.
Andrew Bice, fam. Cassie librarian ass. Oh my god. Wasn't he a Polak? Something like that.
Where should I look for the missing books?
Maybe you should start at the beginning. Have you tried the children's corner?
Children's corner.
What books am I looking for exactly?
Basie Boy,
One is
yeah.
supposed to be a teacher's edition textbook.
His screaming
But
in Friday
I doubt there
13th.
are any valuable
Unmatched.
lessons in there. The other is a
Golden
lurid
era, yeah.
crime story. Ugh, terrible books. The sooner we get them in isolation, the better.
Have you been Esperidio, amigo? That Baze, yeah. He does graphic novel, comic book unboxings or unpackings now on his channel.
Can I talk to that nice writer, Cassie, again?
You don't want to talk to her. She seems harmless, but she's full of dangerous ideas about human potential.
Wait, whereabouts you from? I don't mean like address, but like country. Where you from? Esperidio, amigo. My nick's a local meme with the meme Esperidio. I mean, which is a famous senator of my state. Okay. Brazil, nice fam, nice. You got that luxury tax, yeah? You got that luxury tax.
No offense, but I think you're running too tight a ship here. You can't keep people
I
prisoner.
don't know, Ryan.
Better to lock
I
up a few
wanted to get
books than have
on.
the entire library destroyed.
What was that game coming out that I really wanted to get everyone together for? I was thinking Predator Hunting Grounds because it's by the same people, but I heard that not many people play that game. I don't know. We'll have to think of something, Ryan.
Why do you want to round up these books?
Because I'm the only one around here who cares about safety.
I care.
Great. The other Cassies had their chance to run.
Hey, Kaiser, can we give my boy Esperidio an exemption when 2/3 of the planet comes for the side of the map that you said needs to get taken over by the right side of the map, Kaiser? DTR, bring back Simon. Yeah, I felt bad with the way things went down with Simon, but Simon's another one of these autists that's not self-aware. You tell him something and it doesn't stick. It just doesn't stick. I hate to do this, but this is how they are. You can't change fact. Like, if you can't change the condition, then you have to continue to conduct yourself with compassion, but you have to make these people aware that what they're saying is fucking ludicrous. I hate the way it went down with Simon. I feel sorry for him. Now he's back to his little choo-choo train. Little choo-choo train collection, fam. Moin's asking for Zipka if he moves. Yeah, time for Moin to play Minecraft and bring in that younger audience. Not in a million years.
How did everybody get hurt?
We all went to fight Mulligan. And guess which motivational speaker thought she could talk sense into that monster? Ridiculous! It just made her mad, made things worse. So now, I'm in charge, and I keep all the books in order.
She's denying the past.
I gotta run.
No running in the library.
I don't regret what I did.
This
Unfair.
librarian aspect of Cassie's mind seems to have her whole psyche on lockdown.
She's got cognitive dissonance. She's got compartmentalized problems.
I'll play along with her scheme to avoid suspicion.
She's in denial, Fan Baker. People will be getting DMs from him about CTR. Dude, he was training Zess. I never seen Zess look at gaming like homework, but Zess actually did a number on Zess, and Zess was training Zess in CTR. Then he was messaging Zenith had to block him. Then he just kept messaging me. And when I did Until Dawn that time, he was like, you promised that you would play with me and my apprentice, my female apprentice. And I was like, dude, my eyes are fucked. I just need to chill. I can't play these colorful games like you remember. And I was like, that's the last straw, man. And then Baker actually told him straight, and I told him straight, and a bunch of other people. And then he's like, I'm sorry you feel that way. And then my female apprentice, Rey Skywalker, fam. I'm gonna ask him if her name's Rey Skywalker. Oh, you bum shit. Okay. Hold on. Was Simon that weird one? Yeah, Simon Jorgensen. The ghost in my female. I think he asked him whether he boned her. Oh shit, man. Wasn't Simon a kid? He was young, yeah. But he sounded like an old man. Definitely not. Nah, he wasn't a kid. Ryan, why are you playing this racer? Alright, let's go through the other way. This area is nice. It's a nice change of pace, not as frantic as the other areas, Baker. This might be more puzzle focused, I think. Simon, poor guy. I do feel bad for him though.
Hey, you're not a child.
He just likes CTR and choo-choo trains, model train kits and stuff.
This shouldn't take too long.
You're the best. Enabler supports negative thoughts.
Sensors know when something's wrong. Kill the thoughts that don't belong.
This is like the mage that buffs everyone. Okay, let's go with... Get this. Yep, it's like one of them Warcraft buffing motherfuckers.
Let's see how tough everybody is.
Oh my god, Kaiser, one sec.
Hey, have you seen any runaway books?
Sorry, smarts ain't my thing.
The Deus Ex Globe, Baker. Gautier Hoochie Heart on Fire, Benjamin's February 1st. It's the first of the month. It's Black History Month. Send a black person some money. The black and trans send... Oh god, they had to add the trans at the end, didn't they? They had to conflate the two things which are not the fucking same, fam. Fuck that, get a job, you bum. Pinned, push pin. Black History Month. I'm black, disabled, intersex, trans person who is in the process of finding a service dog for my PTSD and autism. I have an application fee of $50, which is my small goal right now. I don't have a GoFundMe yet, but anything would be greatly appreciated. I believe in charity, but I believe in charity for people starving African babies. If bellies are fucking swollen. They haven't eaten in fucking a month. Like, yeah, that sulfur video, the tip of the iceberg. Sulfur miners, tip of the iceberg.
Having fun?
Getting this thing doesn't even have a
Imagine not being able to eat for days. Just imagine not being able to eat for days. Help those motherfuckers first.
What's the axe for?
Bookworms. They ate my family.
Dude, those knickers. What the fuck? Ye olde knickers. Sorry, they're drapes. My bad. Alright.
Hi, what's your name?
Guten Tag. Ich bin Gerda, the Pretzelmeister's daughter.
Pretzelmeister.
Where's the Pretzelmeister?
Papa fell into the pretzel machine.
Yo, Bodo Glabo, man. How you been? What games you been playing lately? What animes you been watching?
It was his secret wish.
Really?
I think so.
I think we were talking about Attack on Titan that day, remember? AOT, baby. Glad handers, man, on
Wait a
Twitter.
second. I don't remember being in this book.
Concilium Appum. Attack on Titan. Attack on Trains. Alvarium. Vespa. Vespa Lind, fam. Dude, I don't know Latin. What the hell is this? Okay, hold on. Figure skating on... Wait, hold on. Damn, this is the gayest looking dude ever on this Olympic broadcast team. This reminds me of the old Winnie the Pooh stories, yeah. Compared to the poor peeps living in deserts or figure skating. Oh, makes sense, okay. Even the poorest American isn't the worst off if you think about it. They still have access to all the extra discarded food restaurants that peeps throw away. That's perfectly edible. You guys must have food banks, right? Food banks and shit. Do I... How do I... None of my powers work here. Wall jump on. Oh, left page. Okay. Oh shit, my bad. Fuck. Shit, yeah. I see. Okay, I have to visualize it differently now. I'm just seeing it as a book. Fuck me. Nice. Yo, where my boy Bardo Glabo at, fam?
Cassie, you gotta watch out.
You want me
There's
to do another
giant,
Silent Hill speedrun? Bardo Glabo.
You out there hunting for you.
Don't worry, young man. The librarian can't get in here. That's why she sends in her operatives.
Who, me?
That's also something I've heard about, yeah. Lock on a dumpster, because they don't want people dumpster diving.
Tell me, child, what is your name?
Rasputin.
And tell me, who is the real Rasputin? The one you are with your friends? With your family?
This is the code switching. This is her code switching. Pass side of her.
Hmm? Is that the real you? Or are you actually a combination of all those different identities?
Love it. Love it. This game is so fucking psychological. Fucking love it.
Create entirely new identities for ourselves. sometimes summoning powerful archetypes from our unconscious mind. The hero, the explorer, the shadow. My
Book of
special
Memories.
talent
Oh, no
allows me
way.
to summon up whatever archetype
Book
I
of
need
Memories.
to
Fuck
survive
me.
my current situation.
Shameless cash
Would you
grab.
like me to teach you how? Focus your mind's eye on a vision of the archetype you need.
Projection.
Most right now.
The poorest Americans aren't the worst in the world. Poorest Americans aren't the worst in the world, though. Yes, obviously, yeah. But in terms of your standard of your expected standard of living for being America, I think some people are relatively just really bad off. In America, like if America means something, then there shouldn't be anyone on the street starving. There shouldn't. Like UK's like that. You can get benefits. You can get put up in a hostel. There should be no one on the streets begging. Don't. Trying to go do fucking bins, trying to eat.
Hi.
I'm a fish! Look at my bones!
Hi.
I'm a fish! Look at my bones!
Alright.
Almost. Try again. Doesn't always happen right.
Oh wow, this is so cool. I saw this in the trailer.
Oh, well, very good.
My mental projection.
Woohoo! You'll get better with practice.
Why is that how I see myself? Rocky music. They couldn't do the whole Rocky music because it'd be copyright. So they had to change it at the end.
Your archetype will act on its own sometimes, but you can also focus it on a specific task.
Ryan, look at how cool this is, Ryan. Look how cool this is.
Hey!
Not now. I'm working.
It's meant to be this way. It is meant to be this. Capitalism will induce. It's meant to be this way. Shit. There's actually something you can buy from the auto vendor that makes you draw versions of you. Shut up. Okay. Let me do something actually cool. Oh fuck, I can't without getting rid of him. I see.
Not a good idea.
He sees me this way. Oh shit. Alright.
I think if I use projection on this door, my archetype would go in there.
You could have at least asked first.
I think if I use projection on this door,
Look at him go.
my archetype
So
would go in
cute.
there.
Limbo! That's the spirit. What a good boy. See where this
Good boy.
little fellow
Good
takes
boy.
you. I'll meet you at the end. And then I'll tell you my plan for the librarian.
Oh my god, that's so fucking adorable. Dude, why is my archetype has autism? Why is this projection of one particular archetype or combination of all of them like a two Razes? Yeah, this is It Takes Two. Yeah.
How's it going?
Feeling a bit flat.
Hey, I know you. Aren't you from The Mind and Introduction?
Yes, always nice to meet a fan. No time for autographs, though, sorry.
Wow, conceited.
Please excuse me. I have a lot of thinking to do.
Hi there.
Lub dub.
What was that?
Lub dub. Lub dub. Lub dub. Lub.
Feeling a bit flat here.
Hi there.
The puns.
What was
This
that?
pun.
Lub dub. Lub dub. Lub dub. Lub.
Why so glum, Dino Chum?
Well, I'm from an old textbook, and it turns out I'm not considered a real dinosaur anymore. Please don't tell the librarian. She'll throw my whole book out.
Oh my days, this is so awesome. Dude, are these not considered dinosaurs? Is the Brachiosaurus not considered a dinosaur anymore? Is that true? When the fuck did that happen? Motherfucker is a dinosaur.
Why so glum, Dino Chum?
Well, I'm from an old textbook, And it turns out, I'm not considered a real dinosaur anymore. Please don't tell the librarian. She'll throw my whole book out.
I got this! Sure. You just take it easy, big guy. Don't you just love books?
Hey, maybe you should try reading books instead of eating them.
Read books?
What is that, some no fad diet? Oy.
Sounds like a good way to starve to death.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Are you in pain? The hidden autist inside of yourself. That's true, right? Refugees, Jewish world. Is it? Wait, one sec.
Bye, baggy old clothes boy.
Don't you just love books?
Hey, maybe you should try reading books.
What is that, some no fad?
Sounds like a good way to starve.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Really? Pretty sure they said it isn't. They took parts of different dinosaurs to make it, I think. Okay.
Are you in pain?
To be free of the flesh is to be free of pain, my child.
That's dark. That's dark. To be free of the flesh is to be free of pain. Shit.
How did you lose your skin?
Love it.
I donated my body to medical science. I had no idea this is what they had in mind.
Yikes. Are you mad about it?
Skin's actually a lot more trouble than it's worth, to be honest. I'm free of rashes, itching, pimples.
Aren't you cold?
Cold is a feeling of the flesh, my friend. No skin, no cold.
You look like you could teach me a lot about anatomy.
You bet. How's this for starters? There's one of me inside of you.
Gross.
Hey, that's insensitive.
Like that movie Martyrs. Yeah. Yeah, the Martyrs movie, yeah. We watched it, Ryan. She didn't feel shit, yeah.
Why aren't you, like, dripping blood and stuff?
It happens from time to time, but I just go over to the horror books and drip on them. They like it.
Bye, Muscle Man.
Bye, baggy old clothes boy.
Don't you just love books?
Yes, they're delicious.
Aw, you! Dusky! I would not go in there if I were you.
Sup, clone?
Aw, that's cute. My clone thinks he's real.
We make a great team.
I think we should see other people.
Hey!
Not now. I'm working.
How's it going?
Feeling a bit flat.
That's a stupid joke I'd make. Hey, Ryan. Ryan, why did the orange go to the doctor? Humor me, fam. Humor me.
Sup, clone?
Aw, that's cute.
Honestly, you're right, Baker. This game feels like you're playing a episodic... Oh, fuck. Pixar fucking movie. Wait. What does my clone do in combat? Oh, he actually fights. Okay. I need to...
Don't worry, Flat Me. I'll bring you back. Hey!
Distract him. There we go. Dude. There.
Almost had it. I just need to focus a little longer with my clairvoyance.
Dude, summon the guy. There we go.
Now for you and your hat.
Here right now.
No good! They're under that Enabler's protection. Hey! I did it!
Enabler. Here we go. Okay. Distract him.
Time to do some real damage. Nobody kills my archetype and gets away with it.
Up his ass. Oh fuck. I don't know what did. Wait, I don't know. What did they? Yes. Use slow time on the enablers. Okay, I just use fire. When they run, I just attack them.
What are you a formula for?
Sine waves.
Hey there.
Hello, I'm missing a piece. Can you calculate its volume?
No.
Kids today.
Continue the orange joke. Yeah, so yeah, Ryan, why did the orange go to the doctor? Because it wasn't peeling well. Gotta give the punchline. Gotta give the punchline.
Hey, are you the formula for a general conical surface?
No, I just clenched my belt
What are
too
you a
tight.
molecule for?
Hard to breathe.
My mate always used to tell that joke, and he knew it was shit, but it made it funny coming from him.
Hi, what are you two up to?
Rip Powell, his name
Away
was.
from our spouses to start a new life together.
Hi, what are you two up to?
Shh, we're running away from our spouses to start a new life together.
This game is like Game of the Year. I don't know what I gave Game of the Year in 2021, but it's gonna be Psychonauts 2. Come on.
What are you a formula for?
Sine waves.
Ryan knows. Yeah, same. If I played this last year, it would have been easily. Yeah. Now I feel like it generally got shafted.
First tag.
Handsome.
Oh wow, that's so cute. Why can't I go through? What's going on?
I would not go in there if I was you.
Wait, why did I even? Oh, there we go. Oh, I see. I gotta. Oh, slow down time. My bad. Wait.
My dogs are barking today. I've got this.
Oh, one sec. Oh, use him on this. Oh, my bad.
Is that a penny over there? Another day, another dollar.
Hey, Gio, what up, man? Don't get distracted, Gio. If you're gonna be here, fam. Gio demas. Wait. Already released it, Baker. The hell? Alright.
Appreciate the positivity. Nope.
Easy. What the fuck? It's like a clusterfuck of like effects. Joking, Gio. It's cause it took you so long to do it. Yeah, Gio. It's a joke, fam.
You don't bite people, do you?
Only if their name is Ferris.
Huh?
Sorry, magnet humor.
Hey there.
Hello, I'm missing a piece.
No.
Kids today.
Kids today, Baker, man, was being born retarded, fam. What their parents doing, fam? Smoking ciggies, doing cocaine. Fucking squirrels. Dear, if you weren't born on Squirrel Appreciation Day and you had to think of some other anniversary to coincide with your birthday, would you have like Chinese New Year? Like what star sign or what animal you were born under? Like the ox or the rat or the cow?
So, what are you a molecule for?
I don't know. What are you a person for?
Would you have a fascination for cows or oxes or rats? By the way, Ryan's your arch nemesis. He was a notorious squirrel hater growing up. Where am I going again? Over there.
First tag.
I'm going to stand over here right now.
Notorious B.I.G. Yo, please tell me that he didn't just disappear after saying hello. Please tell me Gio didn't just disappear right after saying hello. This is such a... It's such a trend for Gio. Alright. Gotta keep that distracted for fuck's sake, man.
My dogs are birding.
Dude.
Is that a penny over there? Ow! I've got this. Hey, lady, look at me. There are no bad ideas.
No.
Keep it distracted.
They aren't messing around. Oh, ow! What's up here?
Noah don't play video games. Noah's an attention hoe. Tell him Noah to play Psychonauts, yeah? Tell him. Are they printing money? Oh my god, look, hey, the cheese stands alone. Gio, look at the screen. Look at the right. The cheese stands alone, fam. She got arrested. Okay. What happened? Did she whistle blow? What's going on? She wrote a book about it. She made a lot of money off the book. Hey, what up, Zach? What up, Zach? Escape plan. What did she do? Did she whistle blow? What's going on? She wrote a book about it.
We make a great team.
I think we should see other people.
Yeah, she outed her boss. Used to be a counterfeiter. Yeah, nice. I love those. No dialogue, no nothing. It just tells a little story about their backstory. And it gives you an idea, a hint into why they would be the way they are. Hey, Zach, what you been up to, man? How K-Manor, yeah? We have this in-joke, right, Zenith? Where's Zenith right now? In How K-Manor.
Suitcase tag. Gotcha.
Not sure how that joke caught on, to be honest. It's common to do all content. No, I mean, I think I was like when I came online one time and everyone was in the stream, and I think they I went to your name and it says you're in How K-Manor doing duty roulette, and we were waiting like maybe 30-40 minutes tops. That's where the joke came from. Alright. Where are we headed? Oh shit, Toshi be here? Go long. Oh shiz, Moin faced the camera. Toshi, is this the first time you've been here on Psychonauts? Yeah, you couldn't party and restarted the joke of Zenith being lost in How K-Manor. Now that's a mirror, Toshi. You be Moins now. You guys are Geo Ryan's review. Went back to NA Primal data center. Yeah, I saw your message. Since you'll be gone from 14 for a while. Man, what a difference in population when playing my own time zone. Shit, man. That stuff is good for if you see. I was so busy trying to beeline the main story that never seemed to matter to me. But when you're actually playing the game, like for the gamey stuff, like duty roulettes, raids, harder difficulties, that matters. That might matter to me when I come back. But I'm hoping that when I come back, I could finish off all the stuff I was doing because they seem popular, even in like our server. Oh god, I gotta do this again. There we go.
Hey, handsome! You made it!
Toshi be tired from acting everyone 24/7.
Work
Yeah.
together so well really inspired me.
Yeah.
And
Be having some days of tiresome hard work, Toshi.
we need to get all of Cassie's
Dude, Ryan, I'm
archetypes
still
together.
laughing about,
Round
and
up
Kai's
all
probably
the
still
runaway
laughing about
books
how
and give them to
One
the librarian.
was hoping that you'd
But
be a
she'll
study
lock you
buddy
all
for
up.
Japanese.
Don't worry.
But you blocked
we
him.
won't be in them. We'll be with you. Now, go find the others. Hurry!
Ah, the teacher's edition.
By the way, Toshi, I want to show you something quickly.
So much from this one.
One sec. You weren't here when I did this. I want to show you.
I learned a lot. And I learned that, I learned a lot. Anyway, Bo is associated here. Anyway, the point I want to make is, I learned so much. I learned black, white, all colors, all...
That's enough of that.
We can't have her making up new identities and confusing things right when I'm getting everything sorted. Can we? No, we can't.
Watched you react to Boba episode 6's greatness, but they done Boba dirty. Exactly. Support character in his own show.
The battle with Maligula must have brought this librarian to power.
They've barely made him compelling, and now they're already shoving other characters in. Clone Wars nostalgia, original trilogy nostalgia.
Hey, can you help me find these books?
I'm her favorite assistant and best assistant, and I already looked, so give it up.
I'm her female apprentice. Do you remember Zenith? Female apprentice Simon. I'm the best at fucking CTR. My female apprentice is even better than me. He constantly used to spam you by DM. You had to block him. Do you remember? I had to block him on PSN, yeah. Okay, where are we headed?
Fine. I'm used to this, actually.
Hey!
Not now. I'm working.
How's it going?
Feeling a bit flat. Whoa, I'm an airplane.
Oh, get him to do it.
Is that a penny over there? I would not go in there if I were you. Another day, another dollar. I'm going to stand over. Excuse me.
No.
My dogs are barking today. These things are murder on my back.
Hey, are you William Shakespeare?
Forsooth, etc.
Oh, wow. You really talk that way.
No, I just like to give the fans what they want. Huzzah.
I haven't played CTR since those days. That Phil's telling Moins to react to Boba episodes. Phil done Moins dirty. I bought CTR to join you guys, but by the time I got it, everyone quit because of Simon. I felt bad, Baker. It was Simon's fault though. Jay on Twitter spoiled it for me. Woke up that day, it came out on my Twitter feed. He posted about Luke and Cad Bane. Fuck. Even when I posted, I tried to be vague about it. Just saying, tried to be vague. Jay just straight up spoils it. Yeah, I blocked and unfollowed Jay on Twitter long ago. Notorious Jay, infamous Jay. He be reporting on the news every single second, fam.
Hey, are you?
Forsooth, etc. No, I just like to give the fans what they want. Huzzah.
I'm Raz. What's your name?
Say my name, and I shall release the child.
Rumpelstiltskin.
No, wait, is that someone's real name? Feel bad for that guy. It doesn't matter anyway. I thought the baby was creepy, so I sold it to the Pretzelmeister.
Pretzelmeister. He-Man has no regard for anyone else. Yeah, I finally unfollow him, and I think Jay just busts his nut to anything and everything, and it spews to everyone who cares or doesn't. Lol. He thinks everyone is a Marvel plus Star Wars fanatic. DJ that watched the second it releases. Yeah. He's a retweet, but that's why people made the joke about him being a bot.
Hey, it's not raining in here.
Oh, this is just a fashion piece. It distracts people from my nose.
Very scary.
Oh, you think so? Why, thank you. That really makes my day.
Come on, grab on. Oh, you dumb shit.
Hi, I'm Raz.
And I am the Fisher King, last guardian of the Holy Grail.
Really? Then where's the Grail?
Currently,
He doesn't post anything critical of anything. Zenith. Everything is fire. Every anime as a peak fiction or anime of the year. No gold standards. He's retweeting people defending Boba Episode 3 in that horrible chase scene. I don't think he's ever seen post anything with MCU, Disney or Star Wars. He was posting trailers to Trails of Reverie a few years back, despite it not being out in Japan. Final straw for me. What's Trails of Reverie? It's a new Trails game. Baker and them straws spoiled Umineko for me. Okay, fuck, man. Do you remember that phase where everyone tried to convince me to do Umineko? I say everyone, but like anyone that matters. Trails game after calls. Okay, wow. Thank God I didn't get spoiled. I'm shocked I haven't been spoiled by him yet. I've turned notifications off for Jay. That's the thing. Alright, let's get it.
Arr!
Please, pirates don't really talk that way.
Oh, sorry.
They talk like this. Arr!
Cute. Umineko fans, yeah. Can't live with them, can't live without them. Inevitably, you're gonna need them as an encyclopedic treasure trove of knowledge to explain bits to you. But then the other 70% of the rest of the time, they're telling you how deep it is and how you didn't pay attention to this and that. And so a spoiler regarding Beatrice. I know Beatrice by reputation and memes. That's how I know. I don't know how old he is, but he'll eventually become old and jaded like us. How old is he? He must be like 20, mid-20s, early 20s, Jay. The thing was, Jay was trying to convince people to play Umineko by showing screenshots of it, which is spoilers. Yeah. Okay. So I'm up there. What do I do? Sounds like a wank. Oh wow, Gio, what's going on? Dude, Gio, what's going on? Where did that come from? You barely even know this guy.
Excuse me, Ms. Witch, but can I borrow your magic wand?
Sorry, sorry. I'm just roasting a marshmallow here.
Gio, you're back on Twitter. We need you to interact with people now. We don't need you stuck on Giovanni Island on Twitter. We need you to interact with Mads. We need you to go ham on people. That's what Spider-Man on release day, so it didn't affect me much, but he was retweeting screenshots of the film which were major characters in it. This is why I messaged you. I DM'd you, Zenith, and asked to be spoiled. So I had that off my case. You'll be right though, Jordan. He has to show spoilers because peeps thought a tantrum when normal humans don't want to waste hours and hours of their life for something they find a bit boring. Yeah. just hearing about him spoiling shit. Yeah, him spoiling me demotivated me to get it. I'm trying to think if he ever spoiled anything for me. He spoiled one thing for me. I forgot what it was though. Tales, maybe a Tales game related. Red Higurashi instead. Got to Arc 6. Need to continue it soon. He might have spoiled Higurashi for me. He might have. I gave up. Nobody wanted to watch me react to Higurashi. Dude, I thought that was legit. Let's no, I want that. You like that, don't you, Baker? Should read Higurashi first anyways, so for the best. It's a good thing you stopped Moin. It turned into a true sequel. Wouldn't have made any sense to you. Okay. The miscommunication of the creator saying anyone can watch it, and then it would turn that to be a true sequel. Fucking stupid.
She works in here, but be careful. This is the shop of Fanny Flats, the famous counterfeiter.
Cassie works for a counterfeiter?
I work for myself, but I do what I need to survive. After our parents dumped us here, we needed an archetype that was a little more thick-skinned.
Cassie, we've come to bust you out.
Did someone say bust? What was that? Huh?
Shh! Never say bust in here too loudly. But it's true. We have a plan. Oh, hey, Teach. Listen, now's not a really good time. Flats has a big deal coming up.
Fanny Schmeller. Yeah.
And I'm working on my ticket out of here.
Can we help?
Listen, don't tell anyone, but the cops are closing in on this place. The boss's days are numbered. I cut an immunity deal for myself. I just need to get them some evidence they can use against the big gal. But she's watching everybody like a hawk these days, and I can't get away.
We'll do it. I'll get the evidence you need, and we'll briskly walk out of here together. Okay?
Deal. But remember, never double-cross a double-crosser.
Oh, one sec. God, she keeps talking. Like that cutscene just went on and on and on.
Okay.
Yeah, I was talking with Cinder about continuing Maneko at some point, but saw lots of people saying that reading Higurashi first benefits from Maneko. Yeah, he was trolling the fans. Shake my head, Fanny Schmeller. Higabana. Higanbana still best. Is that the newest thing that guy did? You see that vid Moin from the chase with Bradley or Fanny Schmeller? Yeah, when he's doing the game show. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
I think I hear some emotional baggage nearby.
How do I get this?
Yep.
Ah, fuck.
I think I hear something. This guy needs a duffel bag tag.
I'm thinking my prediction about Boba is about to come true. Final episode will be a Mando finale. Peace will praise Book of Boba as a disregard episode 1 to 4. I was actually mentioning in my reaction that I spoke to you and you said exactly that thing. I said, Zach said that people are going to watch that last episode or these episodes, forget the mediocrity or the middling shit that came before. You're right, it happened. Most Americans won't get why it's funny. Like typical Americans, they don't get British humor. Now, it's not new, but made by him. It's my fave VN and one of my fave pieces of media. Only takes 15 hours to read instead of 100, which alone makes it better. Okay, that's interesting. You don't need to know Higurashi or Minako, right, for that one. Higabana. Look at these worlds, Baker. Dude, look at these fucking worlds, fam. Like, I hate to say this, but Double Fine, not I hate to say it, I love to say it, Double Fine are legends, masters and legends. They're legends, fam. Dude, why won't you?
Oh, not this again!
Sup, clone?
Aw, that's cute. My clone thinks he's real. Look, over there. Meow. Meow.
Dude, why won't they let me go back up? There we go. Penny Godzilla. Thank you for following. Hey, Penny Godzilla. Penny Godzilla. Yeah, you honestly might like him once. This is horror-ish about yokai in school. Higabana. Okay. I'm gonna have to break it to everyone who wants me to do a Umineko. I have Umineko downloaded on my computer. The one that Cunning gave me.
Hey, what are you doing here? We shouldn't be seen talking to each other.
I need help. Where should I look for evidence?
Try the fish cannery, the print shop.
You know what this reminds me of, Baker?
Get out of here.
This level reminds me of the level in 1 where you go inside the head of the security guard. And he's a conspiracy theorist, and all the mailboxes are cameras. And at the periphery, it was peeking on you. Yeah, you honestly might like him when it's the geezer putting cans in the freezer. And Robertson, have a breezer. Get a couple of cans and get a couple of cans, get them in the freezer. Shirley, Elisa, gonna have a pizza. Do you know Rhea? You don't know Rhea? We're gonna have a pizza. Love it. Who's up there? Pencho, God, oh God, all the Jillians are coming. Did you see Mike Flanagan has begun filming The Fall of the House of Usher? Mark Hamill just tweeted from set. Nah, I haven't seen his tweets though. But I'm looking forward to anything that guy does. Is that the Edgar Allan Poe? That's the Edgar Allan Poe story, right? Your presence be requested in this birthing chamber by Penny. If you like it, could make you wanna do a Moneko bet to start with something small, then have your first VN be 100 hours. Yeah, I can't. I just can't do 100 hours for anything now. Apart from FF14, I can't do 100 hours for shit now. Yeah, it's the Poe story. Nice. Alright, let's go.
Hi, kitty.
Meow. Don't eat the fish. It's full of mercury. Meow.
Hey, Gio, listen to this. Listen to this, Gio. You had this problem, right?
Hi, kitty.
Meow. Don't eat the fish. It's full of mercury. Meow.
Wild Arms, no, it's not been dropped. It's just, you know how long. Zenith knows. Even someone, I was only playing FF14 with it. Even Zenith knew. Psychonauts 2 was always something I wanted to play. That was the reason I originally wanted to go on hiatus. And I didn't. I actually came back to FF14. I didn't, after Alan Wake, I resubbed quicker. Nah, it's not been dropped, fam. Later this year, he's also filming a new series. Says he has no plans to do. Yeah, I think Hauntings reached its creative kind of like shelf life. I don't think they can do much more. I did like the latest season, but
Officer?
Hey, kid.
Torn it in shambles. Torn it will only come for something Japanese. If I was to do Yakuza or Wild Arms, he'd be here, but it's not Japanese, so he won't. Wild Arms, it didn't get an amputation. I love that game. Like, so far that I've played, I love it. It's just, I was like, shit, Elden Ring's around the corner. I haven't played Psychonauts. And I'm not gonna lie, Wild Arms 2 is great. But this game is just like a 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Game of the year 2021. So.
Are you investigating Fanny Flats?
Sorry, kid. Can't, comment on an ongoing investigation and whatnot.
Tony been quiet since his heart got demolished. Ryan, that's the first time I've actually seen in real time you crush someone. honestly, they say silence speaks 1,000 words, right? On it, deriding the Japs. Tony being quiet, yeah.
So you are investigating Fanny Flats?
I didn't say nothing.
What are you investigating?
Well, I'm thinking of investigating weird little kids with goggles who have recently drifted in from out of town.
Any idea where I can find some evidence of Fanny Flats' crimes?
Corruption.
Oh shit, you're on that train as well, Zenith. Yeah, Kaiser Records showed me it. I need to finish Kingdom. I can't watch another Korean zombie series until I finish Kingdom, which is amazing. So I have to wait finish that before I do All of Us Are Dead. It's to do with Lydia. Yeah. Kaiser has Zenith. Nice. Yeah. Worth watching, Kaiser. Lydia rejected.
What would you do with evidence if you were to hypothetically find some?
Oh, we'd use it to put the squeeze on Fanny, of course.
Like, legally speaking?
Yeah. Totally legal squeezing.
I'll let you get back to work.
Stay out of trouble, kid.
Wow, this carving is beautiful.
Why, thank you.
We would have done more, but we got full.
We would have done more, but we got pulled. Never heard of it. It's Kingdom. Yeah, Kingdom is like a Korean period drama. Historical period drama, but it infuses it with zombie stuff. It's amazing. Season 1 was like 9 out of 10. It was damn good. Damn good, fam.
Why do I have to do all the hard work?
Yep.
You sure you want an easy squeezy?
Kingdom's the 12 episodes was too much. Dumb subplots that never got resolved. Why Spike Spiegel and Psychonauts? Korean ones, a few likable characters. Save it. When were you at with Kingdom season 1? I finished season 1. I need to watch season 2 and 3. I think there's 3 seasons.
We make a great team.
I think we should see other people.
It's Korean, so they try to shove as much social commentary as possible. Okay, there's 2, and then the 40 minutes. Oh yeah, the specials. Yeah. So I'm gonna watch all of Us Are Dead after I catch up to.
Oh, is this a flash mob? Are you gonna dance? Hey, what's that over there? Duty!
I appreciate the positivity, but this enabler is not doing anybody any real. Ow!
I got my ugly over here! Hey, what's that over there? What's that?
just can't handle your energy right now. They killed my archetype. And it hurt.
Down, I see.
That's enough positivity for now.
Is that a penny over there? Oh no! Got it! What's that? I went nuts! I'm starting to get the impression you're...
Looks like those guys just went out of print. Wait, what am I doing? Oh yeah, collecting evidence. I've got...
Have you seen Sweet Home? Nah, I haven't seen Sweet Home. Wait one sec. I like season 1 more, so we're interested what you think of season 2. Dude, even if it's like 2/3 as good as season 1. I time stopped The Enablers, another Korean Netflix show, never heard of it. Sweet Home, that monster one. Yeah, you never started that. I watched that one about the angels who come and kill peeps. Got bored after seeing the twist. More intensely focused like Geo. I need to still see the Borderland, Alice in Borderland. Everyone keeps saying it's better than Squid Game. Alice in Borderland.
I think I smell some ripe evidence nearby. Better investigate.
Pick up all the nooks and crannies, Baker. Gio, where you at, fam? Notice your absence. Don't think I don't notice your absence, fam. There's zero chance Alice in Borderland is better. First episode was mid. Why Asians acting so overdramatic? Korean live action better. Yeah, Asian acting can be really over the top. That's why I like Korean movies. They tend not to be like that in movies. Slack Joe Moines in effect. Shit. You ain't gonna do me dirty like that, Baker.
Now this looks incriminating.
Moines, you gotta be flex your ball collar jacket, lol. Moines flexing his AOT react. I'd come out from outside. And I was like, look, let me get this shit done, otherwise they ain't gonna do it. Alright, how do we get over there? Flex it on Baker, Geo, you Kaiser. Geo's gone. Geo's away with the fairies, as they say. Away with the fairies. Alright, how do I get over there? Geo doing script for NG. Geo, man, he's one of a kind. Honestly, Geo really is one of a kind. How the fuck do I get out of here, Baker? There we go. There we go. We're just joshing with you, Gio. Stop, for fuck's sake. Gio, we're just fucking with you, man. We're just fucking with you. Moin's boy, Omega, yours. Where's Omega? Is he here? I need to have a good talking to that guy, man. Fuck's sake, how am I supposed to get out of here? Oh, I can't. No, Toshi just chatting. Omega doesn't need a talk. He needs a lecture. Yeah, he does. He does. How do I... Just order a solid state drive for my PS4. Curious to see what kind of load time improvements I'll get from it. Yeah. Elden Ring, fam. That'll come in handy for Elden Ring. Go back the way you came in. Okay. Oh, it looks like I guess it's because I got the evidence already. Nice.
I think that's the best evidence I'll find in this part of town. I should check out the other neighborhoods for more.
I thought I had to progress further through this part, but yeah, I just gotta come out. Let's go. Alright. Dude, look at these worlds, man. Fucking amazing. So pretty. So pretty. I would love to take him to Jap Volcano or bungee jumping. You think that will fix him? Omega tweeted to Jordan Vogt Roberts. The second foreigners are allowed back in Japan. I am in the first flight in there. I'm having withdrawals. Withdrawals from what? He's never been there. It's got the evidence in each area. Okay. Alright. Let's see.
Officer down. Officer down.
Chrono Trigger graphically looks better than God of War. Dude, this guy's forever gonna be quotable.
This hat box needs a hat box tag. Yep.
Oh. Nooks and crannies, Baker. Nooks and fucking crannies. Nooks and crannies, fam. Where the fuck do I go from here? nooks and your grannies. He's announced so many other projects. I swear that man's MGS movie is never. I feel that he needs to. His Gundam movie has to succeed before they even let him. Before they even let him do Metal Gear Solid. One for us, one for them type affair. I think. Where are other locations? There they are. There we go. Beautiful.
I can't do anything. Stupid enabler with their stupid but well-crafted lines.
Oh yeah.
They killed my archetype just when I was starting to rest.
Keep him.
I'm going to stand over here right now. I got this.
They say nice things in happy verse, but enablers just make things worse. They killed my archetype. I've never felt so alone. Nope. That enabler is making it impossible to do any damage. No more rhymes! This fish market is clean. For a fish, but just dirty enough to have some juicy evidence, I'll bet.
Wait, hold on. Voodoo Vince, I've never played Voodoo Vince, hold on. I would, Voodoo Vince withdrawals and Mega Beam Chrono Trigger Rapid Inspire Swell and Man yes. It's new granny's beautiful. That baked Hovis granary bread, this soup got me full as fuck. Wow, Brandon has 1% lower approval rating 1 year into his administration than Orange Man did 1 year in.
I'll have some catfish.
American politics is dead. It's hopeless. It's hopeless for you guys.
Never mind.
Like I was saying, our Prime Minister had a fucking drinks party and now he's on the way out, fam. You guys never hold none of your president-elects to account, fam. All you guys do is like complain on Twitter, think everything's okay, and they get to run out their term, doing all the damage they can, or being ineffectual, doing nothing. Next guy comes in.
Hi, I'd like some carp.
It's the lie of democracy. That just because you think it's always changing, that it's fine to just let someone get away with shit for 4 years.
In the next 10 days.
Extremely likely.
Thank you for taking our survey. You've automatically been added to our mailing list.
Oh, great. Okay, time to gather evidence. Hi, I'd like some carp.
Don't have any.
What's that on your back?
Plastic samples. I'm just doing test marketing. Tell me, how likely are you to buy carp in the next 10 days?
Extremely likely.
Thank you for taking our survey.
I've got to get some good dirt on Fanny Flats.
Chinatown. It's got a noir vibe, this level. Zoa Baker, when you think about it. Man's not followed through with any of his campaign promises. Yep. What's he done for black people? Nothing. He was telling people, if you're black, vote for me. If you don't vote for me, you're not black. What's he done for black people? Oh, fuck all. 3 round of applause. All you have to do is mention identity politics anywhere. Just mention identity politics anywhere. Get a 3 round of applause, get elected, and then do fuck all.
Hey, what's a panda bear doing in a fish market?
Buying fish just like everybody else. Duh.
Sorry, but why would anybody want to buy rotten fish?
Listen, all the fish in this market is rotten. I'm the only one telling you the truth.
Fair enough.
When labor historically was always advertised as the party for the working class. It was never called the party for immigrants, the party for black people, the party for the gay, the LGBT community. It was known as the class. Class is what matters. So labor was historically successful with the working class, and all the identity politics stuff was incidental, purely incidental. You guys, the Dems are the party of the black community. The Dems are the party for the LGBT. You guys, that's how they advertise each other, panda. And then when they come into power, you can't do shit. You just 4 years for free. Just gave them 4 years. You get a bunch of like no marks. He has the power to forgive loan debt with executive action. He hasn't forgiven a penny of student loan debt. Area reminds me of that too. When you click games from the 90s called Discworld, Noir set in Discworld was dope. It's them patterns of making big promises, slowly stop talking about them before it's then yelling at anyone who asks them about them, saying they're fighting for the other side. Also calling people sons of bitches for asking about inflation. Biden thinks he's all that. He gets up on stage, you look at that fucking shit-eating grin of his. He thinks he's hot shit right now. He's still riding on the fact that he thinks at least I'm not Trump. He just wants to convince people, yeah, at least I'm not Trump. US Dem Party were the working class party, then latched into identity to politics. But if anyone in groups such as minorities or LGBT question them, they turn on them. Biden has the power to do a lot. People underestimate the power or ignore what some of that power is actually used for. RIP Biden's public option. Must do your ethos Patreon money and just that's the thing they do at I don't know what if they do at other weddings, but in like Indian or brown people weddings, whenever there's a dance going on and some greasy uncle wants to like show that he spent some money on the wedding and shit like that, they just take the money and just fucking all them bills, fam. They're $1 bills, fam. Can't. He's the last of the big spenders, but he's not that big a spender. All ones, fam. All ones.
I'll have some catfish, please.
One catfish-ish coming up.
Catfish-ish?
It's so close to catfish, you can't taste the difference.
Never mind.
Catfish will make you smarter. Poetry, carp music, we goldfish.
Alright, let's go.
Catfish and shoes to cure flat feet. Silver carp, big head carp, black carp.
Gas prices skyrocketed since he took office too. Yeah. Fucker, man. Geriatric fuck. Running your country. Like, can barely get through a sentence, fam. Here we go. Even simple things like milk. Yeah, the basket of goods. So inflation is. Basket of goods has gone up. Everything, man. I don't even care. At least you don't have a racist in like that's all you have to do. Not be a racist, and that's the bar. That's the bar for the president. And even his track record on race isn't even that great. So, Dems were so desperate to get rid of Orange Man, they elected a senile or racist who will be dead in less than 5 years. Cost of living, them energy prices, yeah. But Trump is the most dangerous president in history, according to the Barney, because he banned trans man from military and sounds like a moron. Brandon is a racist though. Can't forget his crime bill in the 90s, yeah, incarceration act or whatever it was. Alright. Dang. You got cheese I can eat?
Aha! This looks like evidence.
Biden's actually racist. Trump ain't really racist. He wants people to suck up to him. Yeah, he wants to pander to his base, man. Evangelical Christians, the fucking white nationalists. Think he's a hotshot. Dude, he's got all these deals, business deals with Arabs and fucking, you know, Asians, people in the Middle East and all that shit. I accept anyone born in the 40s or earlier to be some degree of racist, to be honest. And that's what Peacemaker's all about. It's just that generation, man. What was that Bundy Ranch? That Bundy Ranch scandal where him and his mercenary group were guarding the Bundy Ranch, and they used to do documentaries, not documentaries, but like stories on him, and he used to say shit like, dude, I'm not racist, I let the blacks in the house. That generation of people. That hot mic though, stupid son of a inflation. Stupid son of a bitch. People are scared of Trump starting wars, rightly so, but now Biden and the Dems are pushing for war with Russia. Both Dems and Republicans want that China war. Turns out both are equally dangerous, yeah.
Just one more piece of evidence to find.
People are scared of Trump started, yeah. Media were the furious when Trump said they are the enemy of the people, but Brandon can call a reporter a stupid son of a bitch and they defend it, even cheer on. Dude, all he was doing was asking about inflation.
I'll smack you with a carp, you brat.
Alright, next one. Oh my... Ah, for goodness sake, man. Oh, happy accident. Now I gotta get up there. Let me just die already. Just die. Trump's foreign policy probably is slightly better than Biden, not gonna lie. Oh, they really done put me here, yeah? Goodness sake.
This hat box needs a hat box tag.
Stiltskin. Trumple Stiltskin. Okay.
Hi, worms.
Yo!
of you know which way the fish cannery is?
Yes, over there.
Well, we take you there, but the smell is out of control.
Which way to the print shop?
Oh, you do not want to go over there.
They're counterfeiters.
Shows you how far the Dems have fallen. They're openly praising warmongering scum like Bush, Cheney these days. Both parties need to start wars for that money. Honestly thinks Trump has a better understanding of foreign nations than Biden somehow. I mean, yeah, I think he does. He's been around the world a bit more. He understands. That's the one thing, though. Like, he was touted as the businessman that will fucking fix the economy and shit like that. But beyond that, nobody cared. Don't care about Dem and Republicans. Just gotta shit on them both and do what we can to reel them in when they gone too far. Dude, man, I don't know how many decades and fucking centuries it's gonna take for America to get fixed up, man. The American experiment, fam.
Do you have any evidence that incriminates Fanny Flats?
Oh, yeah, we just uncovered a big, juicy piece of evidence this morning.
Can I have it?
We ate it? What did you expect?
How can I get to the market?
That's way over there.
Don't
Way over there.
Prices are nuts.
Alright, no worries, Baker, man. Take care. When it's already too late, Moin, that's when, yeah.
Okay, bye. If you see any juicy evidence, please don't eat it.
Okay.
I'm in the UK. These guys are in the USA. Alright, which way am I going? Fuck, now which way am I going? Just came from the fishery.
I got 2 pieces of evidence. Let's call the cops.
Don't you dare say that word in here. 2 pieces of evidence aren't going to cut it. We need 3. That's just how the law works.
3.
Sheesh. Don't you ever watch
American here, yep. Everyone American, except me and Baker. Building with the water wheels. All right. Problem is, too many people are brainwashed by CNN, MSNBC, thinking them party are the saviors and can't be questioned. Yeah, they get the minorities who speak the loudest on social media. They pander to them because they speak the loudest. Their voice is always like really loud. Oh, you dumb shit. Dude, wow. Dude, stop this crap. There we go.
Okay, time to gather evidence.
Whatever, my dogs are barking today. Is that a penny over there? Back in the chip?
People need to fucking wake up and realize both sides are in it for the power and money and are manipulating the populace. Yeah, I don't know. With the media pay. So where does this undying, if we all can agree on this, where does this undying, unwavering trust in government come over important issues? Like why are not you liberals, but why liberals call everything a conspiracy theorist and you're spreading dangerous misinformation? It's not just about COVID. They say this about everything. You're spreading dangerous misinformation about this and political this, and you're saying that, and like, you know, and even over like Russian Facebook scandal, like this unquestionable trust in authority when they start tugging on your fear, you know, it's so fucking stupid. At least we're not Trump. The propaganda is so ingrained. Yeah. Liberals are the most fucking brainwashed people. I think the right have this, people just naturally on the right have this like disposition to be not trust. They'll easily flip their opinion. Look at all those people on the right that flip their opinion on Trump. But to save face, the people on the left and the Democrats, they'll never be seen criticizing openly. They'll all circle jerk each other, so nothing will get done. You'll always see big dick swinging, big drastic shit from the right, but you won't see this sudden boost of energy, this like oomph, this vigor from the left. This big circle jerking each other and platitudes and pandering. That's all you'll see. That's stupid. Which is with the media painting one half of the country as evil half, it inherently makes the other half look good by comparison. This justifying shitty things they do. The propaganda is so ingrained it's tough to wash it over. At least we're not Trump. Straight up always 984. Do not question the party, which is weird because naturally liberals should be the ones questioning power. AOC's tax the rich message on her dress was so rich. Yeah.
This looks fishy. Better take it as evidence. I think that's all the evidence Cassie needs.
AOC revealed herself as your average liberal so quickly here. You probably believed in most of the progressive stuff that she said, but once you get elected to office in the US, you become corrupted by the system. Yep.
I got all the evidence I need. Better bring it back to Cassie or my nugget now, okay?
had to land in the water. He becomes friends with Pelosi and Schumer of all the scumbags in Congress. Decided she wanted to play their game and advance her career. Yep. It happened to Bernie as well. Bernie loved the clout, man. Bernie loved his clout. And he still thinks he has clout, but he don't. Yeah.
That's all the evidence we could get. Think it's enough?
Let me be the judge of that. Oh, yeah. This is some hot dirt right here. We'll be able to blackmail her with this for years.
Blackmail? I thought you were going to arrest her.
What? How's she gonna make the money she needs to pay us from jail?
But if she's not locked up and she finds out I was the one who sent her up the river...
Hey, don't worry. We'll, protect you or something.
Let's beat it. This was a bust.
What? Bust? Oh, it's a bust! Ah!
So they give in.
Ew. Not a chapter of which I am particularly proud.
Hey, she was forced into the outlaw life.
Not that part. I just meant... nobody likes a snitch. There you are, all safe and sound again.
Wait,
Thank you, young
second.
man. You were a little loud for my liking, but you got the job done.
And now you'll help me with those bees?
Oh, are you scared of bees? Well, I know of...
The whole Joe Rogan Spotify debacle is becoming laughable. There are people on YouTube who have certain views I don't agree with, but I haven't bailed. I would have done so if I was getting silenced by YouTube within a short span. Think about filling their own pockets to ensure the security of themselves and family. Yeah, they need once they don't have that job, you think they're gonna go back to their Puerto Rican families living in like seven family members in a fucking apartment somewhere? They're gonna go back to living like the, you know how Hillary used to say, I came from the South, I have Southern heritage, man, I came from like a farmer family. What, like, I'm just using an example. You think they're gonna go back to living the working class life? They need to set up cushy positions for themselves once they're out. That's all they care about. They're liberals who like the progressive ideas, but no, they can't achieve them, so they keep being liberals. Tony, what do you want Barney to do? Do what he fucking promises. It would be nice for them to do what they fucking promise. Joe Rogan is a meathead comedian, UFC commentator who brings random people on his podcast for discussions, yet media have made him out to be a Trump-esque figure. Funny how Joe Rogan is getting heat from musicians and a few others. They're no-name musicians. Fucking boomer no-name musicians. I don't even like Joe Rogan. Like, some conversations he has with people I enjoy just for the insight. That's about it. But I don't like Joe Rogan. I think he's a meathead. Musicians feel they're celebs, but they haven't made a peep about Eric Clapton or Van Morrison having certain views related to COVID lockdowns. What was it that finally got people outraged? I just know he hosts some horrid people. He did there's N-word recently. He apologized for saying the N-word recently. People put together a clip compilation of him using the N-word with the hard R, and he was talking about Planet of the Apes, and then he used he made some jokes about black people, so he's actually apologized. I think today or yesterday. People want to see Spotlight fail in general now. Barney said he would convince Brandon to forgive student loans because of the poor pay. Recent COVID topics are being called intensely spreading. They've gotten worse. He's been saying N-word. And he's actually apologized, so he couldn't, he still tried to finesse his way out of it. He was saying, the N-word is a really weird and mysterious word. It can be empowering to one group of people. It can be a term of endearment to the black community. They really claim that word. But on the other side, it can be very derogatory. And I know I was wrong. I can't be a white man saying the N-word. He went into this whole spiel about... He was trying to finesse finesse it. He was doing an apology, but then he was adding caveats like, oh, but think of it this way and that. I'm like, oh, fuck that, man. That's the Dems, new phrase spreading misinformation. Compilations is out of context. Yeah, I mean, he explained the context about every instance of what he's talking about. Ethan Klein also threw in the N-word, if I remember correctly. Fuck Ethan Klein. The fact that people went through his archives and dug that out to cancel him shows you how desperate they want him off the internet. That's what they do. I'm bringing my example. I was in an argument with a trans person where they were shitting on them, the mother that raised them. And then I was like, imagine raising a kid in I don't know, the 50s, I don't know, 60s. Imagine raising a kid in the 60s or 70s. And then 20 years later, some person on the internet says, that the mom that raised you and all this kind of shit is a fabrication, it's a construct. You built this idea up of your daughter in your head, and your daughter's not what you thought she was 20 years later. So I was having an argument. That trans person blocked me. Like, I wasn't even having a debate about trans. I was debating about the whole idea that a parent can't be upset when their kid, after 26, 27 years, transitions, and the parent's supposed to automatically just not be upset about it, just a little, or be emotional about it, And we were having a conversation. They blocked me. The minute they blocked me, they went back to an old tweet of mine where I called an anti-vaxxer retarded, that guy from Facebook that always copy and paste this thing. And I copy and paste and I said, I was taking the piss out of an anti-vaxxer, the people that the libs love taking the piss out of and cancelling. Just because I called that guy retarded, they reported it. I was gone for 12 hours. They do this. They mine through old fucking tweets and shit like that to try and cancel people. They're so pathetic. They're so fucking cowardly and pathetic. They got no vigor. They're emasculated. They got hormone shit. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with them. They feel they're powerful by pressing buttons, fam. Step to me in the forum of discourse. Have a fucking conversation like we were having. There's always one person that just doesn't like the way the discourse is going. They don't like the fact that there's fucking proper discourse, and they fucking have to just go and press a button and think, yeah. Why can't a white man say it, but hearing it come from African American? I don't like saying it. I don't feel like it's, because I know the historical context of it. I don't feel fine saying it. Can't believe I used to watch that guy. I am not an anti-vaxxer. I am, however, anti-mandate. Same. I'm anti-mandate. I'm not a vaxxer. I'm vaccinated and I got a booster shot. So it's funny to me when they say cancel culture isn't real. It's 100% isn't. It's perpetrated by the Dems. They see it as a tool to remove speech they don't like or goes against the narrative. Yeah. I've noticed that as soon as it becomes anything close to mature discourse, somebody comes in like some sort of some crisis actor that's been planted in a protest, and they do that for left-wing rallies. They've done this for left or right-wing rallies. They always plant someone in there. There's always someone that comes in there to shake things up just enough that the entire thing breaks down. When anything comes close to mature discourse, where there's no name calling, and you genuinely have, like me and Lydia were talking about, I respect your right to call yourself a trans person, but I don't believe it. Everything in me doesn't believe that a man could be a woman. We are having discourse. There's always one motherfucking person that tries to come in there, like the Tories, the liberals, that try to shake things up, that try to make you look like a shitty person for even having discourse with a person. How are we supposed to fix the trans issues? We can't have mature discussion. I respect your belief, you respect my belief. Just understand I don't believe it, just like you don't believe stuff I believe. We get along, but that's not enough for these people. It's never enough. There was one motherfucker liberal that gets in there, tries to throw things in there, insinuate this, insinuate that, turn these sides against each other. I always see it, and I saw it back in the day when I used to protest. We were having a peaceful protest. They put one fucking plant in there to fucking cause shit, smash something, and fucking annoying. It's funny to me when they say cancel culture. Cancel culture isn't real. They see it as a tool to remove speech they don't like or goes against their narrative. Got into it with a mandate support the other day. Within an hour, he blocked me and called me evil and said by not supporting mandates early. I saw your tweet interaction there. I saw your interaction. You were having like a mature discussion. Speaking of ethnic terms, I find it confusing how people deem people of color to be politically correct when non-white people back then were referred as colored people. Yeah, like Italians and Mackenzie. What's up, my brother from another mother, who's actually my dad? Who did I message this to? Yeah, it diminishes not whitewashes, but it diminishes the specificity of their struggle. Their struggle wasn't the same as Hispanics and Indians and this. So yeah.
One place where you'll feel completely safe.
Hey! Put me down! Of all the double-crossing...
I like the term black, BAME, black and Middle Eastern. I like that term.
And I thought
in the UK, we use it more because our struggles are more class struggles.
We've come to a bad place.
In our country, it's not specifically black people that face discrimination. It's brown people, black people, Indian people.
Any place is perfect.
Polish people. So
we're all together. Well, I haven't seen you in a while. We should never have let her split us up. When we're together, nothing is impossible.
Well, that tears it. I hate to damage a book, of course.
The UK has always been about class warfare.
Too corny.
For us, our big hot button issue is always class. It's always been class.
We're not going to let you
we all know it.
Us anymore.
Black, brown, blue, yellow, green, whatever color you are, fam.
None of you could stop
It's always been about class.
None of you could protect your friends. I am the real Cassiopeia.
That's why you got brown mans in the Conservative Party. Like it's the most natural thing on earth. Rishi Sunak, fucking Preeti Patel. It's the most natural thing on earth to see a fucking coconut conservative who loves their money, fam. They help the business though, fam. They got all family members, like these Indians all got family members, businesses, off licenses, corner shops, and they all vote Tory. They help the business, fam. The Tories help the business. Those people employment and this, that. It's all a fucking joke, fam.
Get ready for the shushing of your life.
I'm gonna get cancelled. Librarian. Real librarians aren't like this. You guys need to start not acknowledging in America that it's a class thing.
Oh, there you are. I'm going to take care of this one first. Protect the leader. In words made famous by the award-winning Line Swarm, once you've read my book, there is nothing you can't accomplish.
Try this. It's filled with her least favorite kind of ink.
If you won't clean up after yourself, I don't know how to put this any more plainly, but...
Librarians don't actually shush. That's nice. She never was a real librarian in life. Well, I was never a teacher either.
And not much of a... I feel a little dog-eared.
Oh, Raz! Get that gate open so I can work on her from the inside. Open that gate, Raz! Ah, it's you! My best friend! What's your name, kid? That's
One
my
sec,
cue.
guys.
Let me in there. I'll see if I can write a better ending to this story.
Black people don't like to Ryan Review Mackenzie 2010 mentioned a few home truths on Obama's Facebook page, only to have a US mother with a son serving overseas send me a friend request. Actually agreed. Media have convinced people it's racial and gendered in order to create division and tension there because they can use it during election season. Yep, always for election season. There are race and gender issues, but the politicians taking advantage of that to distract them from the biggest issue playing everywhere, which is obviously class. Yeah, for the average baker, they don't really see much of an impact on their lives, whether it's a labourer or conservative in power. A few £100 plus or minus a year. Yeah.
go, Cassie.
You? The self-righteous little writer? What are you doing in here?
We writers are most effective when we get inside someone's head.
Help me out here, will you? I'm having a bad day. That was uncalled for. And you know, the library is a quiet place. You not shut you.
Time for violent measures.
That was uncool and painful. I will keep this library safe. I have to tear it down to do it.
All your aspects, Raz. None can stand on its own.
Throwing things? You know respect. Who threw that? This mess is why we should. Isn't it nice to have a clean work? I will silence you once and for all. I should have warned you. I had a lot of garlic and let's have no more throwing, as it says in mine swore. You know respect for private property. No, of course you don't. Let's have no more throwing things.
It always works on my students.
Okay, you throwing things in a library? Use what I'm talking about. Problem requires a new unit to solve it.
Right, guys, one second.
Create an aspect of yourself that's good in a fight.
Remember the book I want to read. Somewhere in these shelves.
Here's what I taught you, Rasputin.
He's a Cyclops around now.
I'm just going to take a quick break to make some tea.
My turn, Raz. Get that gate open so I can teach her a lesson.
The racism and issues for the average baker. Well, yeah, it's the same in America. Most people don't vote. Yeah, to be honest, I wonder how many people are registered with a certain party, how many vote but stop after their first, second time. Yeah. This swing vote, like the swing vote, is so important in America.
You're asleep.
There's 35-40% of people who never vote, or are like in the middle.
Oh no, not you.
But your voter turnout's not even that significant, man, to be honest. It only got significant because people got scared when it was Biden v. Trump. Nobody believed that guy like Trump could come in.
There's the mental energy I need. Thanks, Cyclops.
Learned from the best-selling book, Mind Swarm. This book changed my life. Incredible.
By the enabler.
Because you were jealous. I want to borrow some words from Mind Swarm if I may. Send your thoughts swarming out
out into the universe so that they may produce the honey of enlightenment.
Boxing.
That's gotta dig.
Librarian. Dude, if they start me back at the beginning. I'm gonna call it here, fuck it. I'm voting third party next time. Vote for green, man. Vote for the greens. Whatever good that'll do. Just, you don't need to have these parties win. You just need to show, change the narrative around it. You need to show that these third parties are starting to gain more favor. You float that out there. 1 year, float that out there that these third parties are actually getting way more votes than ever. It will give people hope that you guys can push it in that. You just need to put the seed there. But if you're all taught to use this fucking excuse that it's a waste of a vote to give it to someone who I don't think will win, then that's defeatism. Then nothing will change. You keep consistently give it. People notice, holy shit, in the polls these guys are popular and shit. They get it like 20 years from now, 30 years from now, maybe, you never know. That's the thing, that's the mentality. It's never gonna happen because one side says, nah, I'm giving it to my guy, the lesser of two evils, or my guy in the, you know, the Republicans thing, and then the other saying, oh, I would give it to these guys. I'd rather not vote instead of giving it to a third party. There's a whole bunch of you Americans that would rather not vote at all than give it to a third party. Give it to a third party. Got nothing to lose, fam. And you guys get the write-in stuff, right? You get to do the write-in votes, right, on your ballots or whatever it is. Even if someone's not on it, you get to write it in or something. So 2024 Conservatives will win. That's a given, with or without my vote. Alright, man. I'm gonna call it here. Just go eat. The Rock sure loves his pie. I hope The Rock never runs. I don't want no celebrities, meatheads and wrestlers and actors running. They need enough votes so they can get federal funding. Never gonna happen. 20 seconds of that's a given, with or without my vote. It has to start somewhere though. Even if it's not gonna change overnight, it's gotta start somewhere. Chris Benoit. Dude, that's because I love Chris Benoit. It's too early for that joke, right? Even though it's been fucking years and years. Who would I want for Prez? Who would I want for Prez? Who would I want for President America if I could pick anyone? There's always gonna be a joke pick, but then there's gonna be a serious pick. Fuck it, I don't know your politics well enough. Jesus. It's gotta be Jesus, fam. Jesus comes back, all your problems are over, fam. Comedians always joking, oh, when Jesus comes back, what's he gonna say? What's he gonna say? Willie will shit his pants dealing with other countries, but yes. Iron Sheik. Yeah. Just pray it's never Kanye West. As long as it's not Kanye West, there is still hope. There is still hope as long as it's not Kanye West. Are you the man or are you the piece of shit no good motherfucker? That's why he can have me as an advisor. Dude. Actually, fuck it. William Aguilar. I'd take him over anyone. Can't think of anyone. That's how fucked your politics are. As me as a random outsider will pick some Mormon off Twitter recommending me Avatar and Clone Wars. I'd have him as a fucking president. Said he would appoint me a spot. Imagine he becomes prez. Give me the inside info when that happens, Kaiser. We can just DM him, yeah? Willie boy will be a better press. Right, guys, I gotta go eat. But let me give you my customary goodbye. This is always gonna be relevant, so take care, guys.
They want to Stop with the fucking whining. Stop with the Russians.
Okay, hold on. Nah,
they want to shoot. It's time for us to fucking shoot, cocksuckers. They want to get down and dirty. Don't forget who the fuck we are. You understand me? We're the baddest motherfuckers out there. You send a message to that fucking North Korean. He's gonna be sniffing my dick and sucking my asshole. That's the focus. We're going to North Korea in like a year. It's gonna be an island. It's gonna glow in the dark. You know why? Because we're Americans, cocksuckers. Who the fuck do you think you're dealing with? Stop with the gun control. They're selling more guns than ever the last 3 days. Stop with the fucking whining. Stop with the Russians on Facebook. I don't give a fuck. Worry about yourself. Keep your eyes open and get the fuck off Snapchat and fucking Twitter, cocksucker. Stay black.
I learned a lot. And I learned that, I learned a lot. Anyway, Bo is associated here. Anyway, the point I want to make is, I learned so much. I learned so much. I learned black, white, all colors, all backgrounds. But I mean, come on, man. Men, women.